Alright, what is up, guys? We are back at the spot. So hopefully this time looks like it's a little clear, so it's not going to be too bad. The last time we were here we got rained out, and then the spot that we went to before that really wasn't catching anything. So when we came here, if you saw earlier in the video, there was a lady, she gave us some baits. We still got those baits with us. I went over them briefly, so we may test some of those out. The lady we met in the parking lot, and she also suggested to try to catch some of these striper to use some shrimp. So I just went down to Food Line and got some shrimp. She said don't get the frozen ones, so I ended up getting these ready to eat cocktail shrimp. I got 2 packs of them, and they're pretty much thawed out. They were in the cooler section, but they're not completely frozen. So we're gonna throw these on there and see if we can catch some striper with these. And also still got the other baits that I have in my bait bag. Got some of my worms, my garlic worms, and also got some weights. So I looked in my bag the other day, I didn't have any weights, like any bullet weights or any of those circle just crimp weights at all. So I had to rely on just using jig heads and my bobber, but the jig heads were too heavy for my bobber. I think it was an 1/8 ounce jig head, and it just kept sinking down to the bottom. So I was able to still get some bluegill, but like as far as anything else, really, it didn't really help. So we'll try to rig up some stuff, see if we can get a striper. Not really that many people here, which is fantastic. I'll actually be space to cast at. So let's get it. As I walk down here, there's a question I have for you all out there in YouTube world, or whatever platform you're watching this on. Which fishing channels do you guys recommend to watch for like education or entertainment? Just drop them down below in the comment section and I'll check some of them out. Some of the YouTubers that I watch, I saw, what is it, One Rod One Reel or One Rod Four Reels came back. I thought that was awesome that he's coming back to YouTube. That's pretty cool. I wasn't really big into watching him beforehand, but a lot of people said he was a really good YouTuber when he was making videos, and now he's making YouTube videos again. And so I'll probably check his channel out. There's another guy, Tony Stay Fishing, and I think he's injured right now, but also still some great content. I like his channel as well. Let's see, those are really the 2 that I watch. There's some other channels that I watch. Tennessee Jacks. I watch Tennessee Jacks like all the time. And he usually goes and fishes for striper, but he's usually in a kayak, so I haven't really seen, I mean, yes, some of the things are applicable for here, but he's usually like in a kayak at the dam fishing. And it's, I mean, I look at some of the stuff that he uses as bait. I mean, he uses like a Alabama rig a lot of times, which I might be able to get away with here. I just don't know how deep the water is. But I watch his channel a lot too. He's got a lot of bass fishing content, but he is from a kayak, like I said, and I don't have a kayak, so some of the areas that he goes and gets to, I can't get to, because I'm doing mainly bank fishing. Now, one day in the future, I would like to do kayak fishing, but don't have a kayak. So, until then, I'll be doing some bank fishing. But, yeah, drop a comment down below. Tell me which channels I should go check out. And that's just fishing for anything, so it doesn't have to be like just freshwater. If there's your favorite saltwater YouTuber or your favorite, catfishing YouTuber. Oh, also, I don't know why I left these guys out. Has Life I also watch, and Ernie the Hog Snatcher. So I watch those 2 as far as catfishing is concerned. Learned a lot of information for those 2 guys. I mean, and they're super consistent, so that's also awesome too. So drop a comment down below and let me know what channels are your favorite channels. I may go check them out and see, you know, what information I can learn. I'm always trying to learn new stuff from, you know, different people. Everybody's got different techniques and things that work. So, you know, no need to try to reinvent the wheel. If something is working, work it. That's what I say. No need to try to revolutionize it, especially with fishing. I mean, it saves you so much time. You can just do something that somebody else has already proven to work. Yeah, let's get it. We'll see if we can find us a spot down here. While I was walking, I thought about this. Now, make sure you also map out your spot. This spot, there's a lot of rocks, and you know, I'm not saying you have to be like physically in the best shape, but you know, if you got like knee problems or something like that, or you know, walking, there's a lot of constraints, or you have health issues, make sure you check out, you know, your spot beforehand, or try to find a video online that may go over the spot that, you know, you're trying to go at before you go, because you know, this can be a real deterrent for a lot of people. You know, I mean, I know the first time I came here, my legs were hurting trying to walk through all these rocks. Yeah, my legs were in a lot of pain because this is a lot of walking. I look like somebody left a whole bag of shad. Must have left in a hurry. Alright, so I'm probably going to get this spot. This is the spot that we had last time. Hopefully some of the fish come down this way, since the right in front of the dam's kind of preoccupied. Anyway, I want to set up a rig, see what bites. Alright, so this is the setup we're going to start out with. We got our bobber, and we got our shrimp rigged up on our ugly stick. So, we'll see how this goes. And we're using the 6/0 hook. First cast. Nothing on the first cast, and what I'm doing is I'm just feeling around, seeing if something will bite or won't bite. trying to see what's out there, really. Just let this thing drift along. Now, I don't know how deep the water is over there, but I imagine it's significantly deep. I mean, you got the dam over there, so it's gotta be somewhat deep, you know. May try to adjust the depth to this. I don't know if this is deep enough. We'll see. There's a line like hanging off of the top, going down into the water. Let me adjust this get a little bit lower in the fish's face. Pull this up just a little bit. Those guys are all using like, looks like paddle tails, white paddle tails, and top water. But the dudes that I saw yesterday who were catching the fish, they had live bait. They had shad they were using. Any bites? Probably don't have any bites. I'm gonna see if I can go and cast. Alright guys, I'm gonna go and see if I can cast over here by this wall. See if this guy minds. Maybe he don't mind, maybe he do not. We'll see. It don't hurt. Or maybe cast off of this bridge. That's good. Any luck? Do you mind if I cast on the side of this wall? Alright, awesome. Cool. See if the shrimp works. Try to cast on this wall, see what's over here. Like I said, I don't know how deep this water is, so. If I do something over here, I might do something over here. Oh, I feel like I'm being dumped. I felt like something dumped me. Yeah, something definitely wanted that shrimp right there. Unless it's just like a wall. Felt like it was a big boom, like something went boom. I tried to bite it and then just let it go. Just like that. Felt pretty good. I can tell something biting it, or is it? I can't tell what's going on. Fish. Quiet next to it there. Also, I think this is getting deep enough where the fish can actually see it. So I might just throw just the raw shrimp by itself. Take the bobber off. By itself and cast it out. Hopefully I don't get caught on the rod. Oh my gosh. that is cast. Let's try it again. It still got snagged in some rocks. Probably not the best strategy. Okay, it broke me off. Yeah, this is tough. Tough fishing out here, man. Alright, well, I'll walk back over there and get some hooks. Because I don't have any. I know there's so many rocks like right here. I think the bobber was to move, I just have to do it lower. Bit lower. Okay. Alright, let's get back over here. Alright, so I'm gonna gather all my stuff and I'm gonna head over there. Probably set up camp in that one spot, and then somebody left a whole bag of baby shad. Somebody left that here. We'll definitely use that. So let's pack all this stuff up. Go back over there. Let's get it. Alright, so I got my stuff and I'm walking back over here. To the side of the bridge. Or the dam. Definitely didn't come this way last time. So sketchy. Other Alright, let's see how we can get that down. So, and this dude decided to come up and cast over me into the falls. Good luck to him. I hope he snagged one. I don't know how you can get it up that giant wall, but we'll see. I'll probably use these shrimp until I run out. And this already got a hook on it, so this one's already set up. I don't even need tightness. I don't even need my hooks. I have to be careful with this bag. This got my phone in it. Okay. Woo! Yeah, like I said, I just went to Food Line and got these shrimp. So I think I got more faith in this line and this rod than I do in the other one. Now I am going to use a jig head starting off. Now if I throw this thing out here and this thing starts sinking like crazy, I'm done. I'm not using it anymore. But if it can stay up, then I'll use it. Come on. This weight will also help me to cast this thing out a little bit further. Glasses keep fogging up. There's a striper out in the middle. Oh wow, they're blowing up down there. Blowing up right here too. Hey! Striper blowing up everywhere. Alright, let's go pull off there. Let's see. There are a bunch of stripers there. Ah! They're blowing up everywhere. And of course I got a snag. Yeah! They're way back there. They're everywhere. Man, that's crazy. Something woke him up. Let's fix this line. Let me get out here so I can play with the big boys. Oh, yeah, we're seeing these stripers blow up everywhere. I'm still gonna do shrimp man. Yeah, I don't know if they were chasing shad or what they were doing, but they were busted over there, Over there, they were busting right there. They were busting right here. They were everywhere. They're like, it's almost like they're moving down there and along these banks and busting. That's crazy. Well, we know there's fish here. No doubt about that. Alright, we've been here a while and still got no bites. Saw some of the striper over there busting. I'm gonna change the hook. I got a 6-aught hook. I don't know who I think I am. Who's gonna try to pull a giant monster out of water. But I'm gonna change my hook to a way smaller hook than this. So we'll see if we can get the skunk off the bank and a little crappie or something. Then we'll go from there. Alright, so we're getting no bites in this spot at all. And these dudes up here on the top of the dam are going to cast directly over me. So it's going to be basically impossible for me to try to get anything. Because if they have to land a fish, they're going to have to walk all the way down to where I'm at to land it. So I'm going to go down the river a little bit and see what I can get on there. Alright, let's get it. These crazy rocks I'm climbing over. Some big old boulders. I wonder if the water ever gets this high. Probably not. But I don't know, it might if they open more than one of these gates. Put this in here. But yeah. Oh no. Alright. Yeah, I mean there were some decent sized striper that were busting down in this section. And that guy came and he said he was hooked onto one, but said he couldn't get it. So then he left. And this other guy, who I've seen for like the third time, I think it's the third time I've seen that dude. He said he couldn't land him either. So I'm gonna walk on down here some, and there's some more bank areas down here. See if I can catch something down here. Now this is one area. This is a decent area, but there's another area that's like way down there that I saw people fishing the other day, and I was like, man, looks like a good area, but I just didn't walk down there. So now, since those guys have come down there, now is the perfect time to go ahead and then walk down here Well, nobody down here. The easier way, going that way or going this way? Might be going this way. So there's a bank over there, then there's this section right here. So what I'll probably do, I'll probably fish this section right here, because I know right there is a little drop-off area, and so I can fish that section right there, and probably, well, I guess I'll start out with this rod, and then I'll probably switch to my lighter one, my lighter rig. But yeah, so I was all the way down there on that end. I just walked down to this end. It's a lot calmer. You know, I'll get out of those guys' way, because I know if they land a fish, they'll have to be right there. And, you know, sometimes, you know, you can go press the issue. You can be like, oh, bro, I was here first. Get out of the way, man. You know, you guys crashing over me. I don't care. I don't care enough to do all of that hooping and hollering. I'm just here to fish, enjoy myself, see if I can catch something, get out the house. That's all that it's about. Peace and tranquility. Something nibbling this thing. Alright, oh yeah. So this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get my lighter rig out. I'm gonna use the same hook. Where's my and then we might use those baits that lady gave us. We'll try to rig those up after we get like a crappie or something like that. Knife really ain't doing. Get this out. And you guys, I got a new tackle bag. I guess it's not box. Tackle bag. And I may make a video loading up my new tackle bag and let you guys comment and rate it 1 to 10 if you think it's I got all the essentials or if I need something else. Also, think about it, I do have my Glide in here. So at Lucid Lure Fishing, we do make lures. So I have one of the Glide baits that we make. I actually packed it in this bag. So I may throw that on the stronger one, on my stronger pole, and throw that out there. And that would be cool to see some of the action on it. And heck, who knows, I may end up landing something big with it, because I feel like this area actually has fish. I feel like they're like unpressured, they're not at the dam. Everybody at the dam is just casting directly at them. I feel like here they would be like super unpressured. They wouldn't, they just chilling, looking for a meal. I don't know. I assume fish are like people. You know, a lot of people, a lot of fish, probably just want to take the easy route. You know, if I was a fish, I didn't have a care in the world, I'll take the easy route. Swim around, make sure I'm not in any like major danger. And then, you know, just go chilling. And you've got this whole body of water. I mean, obviously the dam is probably like, I guess what would a dam be for a fish? That'd be like the supermarket? Or like some major public area where that supermarket is it. Yeah, it's like the supermarket for fish. Would be the dam. Alright, finally got the skunk off the bank with the jerk bait found at illicitLure.com. Alright, so I'm about to get my pliers to get this dude off. He got hooked pretty good. Oh yeah. Back he goes. Now this was on Silver Jerk, bought at illicitLure.com. So this is our own brand of jerk bait. Little baby hybrid. And that is our silver shad color. He was right at the bank too. He just went and smacked it. So all I'm doing is I'm just reeling, jerking it, stopping, 2, stop, 2, stop, 2, stop, let it fall down, 2, stop, let it fall down. Just doing that over and over again. Because this is a slow sinking jerk bait, so it doesn't sink that fast, which is fantastic. It's got a little bill on it so that when you pull it and you jerk it, it does go down some. No diddy. But you know, other than that, just your normal jerk bait. I mean, if whatever jerk bait you get, you know, just work it the same way you work this one. And usually they'll react on that pause. So see this thing just darting through the water. And that dude that I just caught got it on the pause. What I'm trying to do is go along this bank right here. If I can get a reactive bite. And this one has 3 treble hooks. There's one in the middle, one in the front, and then one on the back there. You got ample opportunity to hook up. kind of go along the shoreline right here. So there's anything hanging out, this little spot. So I may move over to this rock over here. Hopefully it's stable. Alright. Yeah, so now I got more room to actually cast. I don't have trees hanging over. Look at that. Now with that, you all consider that good luck or bad luck? That hybrid was a little guy too. I may toss this out and let it sink just a little bit longer. Let it just sink. Alright, so this is how I'm going to rig this thing. I got this little sliding weight right here. I'm going to thread it through. Now, I do see people use treble hooks and people put weights in it. This, to be honest, once I poured it, was not that heavy. So, I'm going to put that on there. I'm going to put this hook. I don't know what size this is. Just a smaller, medium, small hook. because we want the hook to stand out, but we don't want the hook to be so big that like nothing will grab it. So I'll put it on there like so. We got the hook, we got the weight, and the weight's gonna slide up and down. So that's gonna be dope. Sure, it's tight. Okay. So the weight's gonna slide up and down. And then I'm going to personally put a bobber on here so I can dangle this thing around and jig it. Then open the package up, take one of them off. This is our watermelon red color. Now I'm going to hook it through the bottom. Sort of like that, to where the hook is sticking out. It's my rig right there. I'm gonna dangle it. See if I get any bites from that. Not seeing any nibbles yet. Let me move over a little bit back to the spot that I was at. Man, I almost just slipped right there. I've got a little more room to actually cast this thing. Oh, something tried to take it. Something tried to grab it. So that bobber just fly down. Let's see. I may cast it back out in that one area right there where I got a bite. Looks like it's getting nibbled. Probably a bunch of small little fish. Oh, some more nibbles. Okay. So something's interested in it. Oh, got another bite. As soon as it went in, something grabbed it. They just pecked at it though. Wasn't enough for the bobber to go down and stay down. Might be some crappie or something tiny. Just nibbling at it. Now that spot, there definitely is something right there in that spot. It's just gnawing this thing. Slide my bobber up so. I don't think that's the same spot, but it'll do. There's also an area like right over here somewhere that I was getting bit at when I had my jerk bait. It's kind of where I caught that hybrid. Alright, so we got us a little bluegill. That thing. Alright, I'll take him off. Reel him in somewhere. Throw him back. So that's 2 species now. A pretty decent sized bluegill too. Oh my goodness. Come on, bro. Look at that. Back we go. Alright, I got another one. This one bigger than the one that I just got. That's a pretty decent sized one. If you were eating them, look at the colors on that thing too. Very nice. Very pretty. Come on. Very pretty fish. Very pretty fish. Ah! Got me. Got me at the last second. That was a pretty big fish. Alright, third one. A lot smaller. Now, let's see if I can do it without getting cut again. Come on, bro. Alright, so Ended up catching about 6 or 7 more little bluegill, some big ones too. Probably gonna post those on TikTok page. But overall, still a really great day. Turned out nice. Didn't get rained out, so that's awesome. But overall, I think it's a good wrap to the video. Let me know down below again which channels I should check out, and then what sort of different baits per species that you guys would recommend for me to try out, like crankbaits, Senkos, creatures, things like that. Make sure to leave them down below in the comment section, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace. Let's see if I can actually thread this. Apparently not. I'm struggling right now with my dexterity. There we go. Okay. Finally got that on. So what I'm going to do first is I'm just going to take this, put it on a hook, put this hook on. It's a little tiny hook. I'm going to get that little piece of worm, and I'm going to toss it out. But yeah, there were a bunch of striper that were busting. It was crazy, actually. Alright, I'm not even gonna tie it fancy. So all you people out there is, you don't have the right knot. That's not the right knot. That's never gonna hold. Yeah. I hear you. I acknowledge your comment. But I'll do something quick. Toss it out there. Maybe I still had a worm. Tripping. I knew I still had a piece of worm hanging around somewhere. Just like that, I'm gonna whack you a micro worm. I'm just gonna toss this thing in, like yeah, like yeah. Just let it fall, fall. Feel some tension. The fish biting it. This hook is so tiny. Something spooked that bird. Pretty decent level down. Am I hooked up? I can't tell. Nope. See it fall down. Hmm. That's just a matter of time on this one, to be honest. I don't think this is falling all the way down, to be honest. It's so light. Oh, I can't even see it, it's so tiny. Like there are a bunch of turbines in here. Something is over there, and it is feeding. There's something out there too. You know what? I might throw my glide on. There's quite a bit of activity going on around where I'm at. Yeah, let me throw my glide on. I haven't thrown that in a while. So, for the glide, take that out. Do that. Okay. Felt like something would attacked it. Couldn't tell. Now I'm just gonna reel it slow, almost like a crank. Okay, thought I was stuck. About to say no. Stuff on something. Yep, hung up. Jeez. Oh, it's wherever it's at. It's in there. Oh, I broke free. Did I keep my jerk? Nope. He gone. Alright, so we broke off there. So now let us test out those baits that the lady gave us. I really want to try that creature bait. So I guess it's not a creature. She called it something Pergamite, something mite. This thing right here. So she said to tie it so that it jumps and it goes whoop, 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 whoop. So to me, that means I either want to put a jig head on it, or I want to, I think a jig head may be it, because if I have the weight and not the jig head, it may not do the swooping motion, but I know the jig head will go down. The hook will be like this, like that, and it'll go whoop, whoop. So let's see if I got a jig head in here. Got all these things in there and they're all empty. It's not helpful at all. Every single one of those bait things was empty. Let me see if we got one. Oh, that's a red ant. No, you're done, buddy. Aha! Knew I had one. Here we go. Squadron swim bait jig head. So this is a 1/4 ounce. So if I understand what she was saying correctly, it would be jig heads on here. I want to hook this like that, I guess. So it's just like that. So it's a sort of deal. Yeah. Okay. We'll give that a try. This is the only one of these that I have, so we will see. She said the bass loved them. Well, ma'am, we will see. The bass truly do love them. And if so, if these work out, I may need to try to get a mold of these, put them on a website. This is a funky color too. I need to look up what these are, like in the real world. They have a name, what they actually are, and then see if I can find a color once I find a mold that will match the native version of these. Alright, so first cast, I'm going to cast this thing out there. Just said let it sink. Then she said you're going to want to hop it. So it's down there, hop, one hop, two hops. No way, I already got a bite. Two hops, three hops, four hops.